Hello Pisces, I hope you're all doing great and thanks for tuning in and happy birthday to all of you as well. This is your March General Tarot and Oracle card reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, and it's mainly to give you a good overall view of what energies are at play for you throughout the month of March. And of course you have the Sun and a new moon and your ruler Neptune, Mercury and Venus all in your first house of self for the first half of the month. So there's fabulous energy for all sorts of opportunities in any aspect of your life, such as love, work, career, business and relationships in general. And then you have the Sun and Venus in your second house of finances, so that's great energy for that sector as well. So I'm going to get you a couple of Sacred Traveller Oracle cards just to get an overall view of the energy for your month of March. Messages for Pisces, March 2021. And you have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Well, that's a great message to start off your reading. And then you have vast vistas. Expand your horizons. And you're sleeping out of a box there, so maybe any ideas that you've had that are a bit unusual would be successful there. Thinking outside the box, they say. And I'm using the Making Magic Oracle this month for something different. Some messages for our Pisces for March 2021. And you have Perseverance, number 33, which is a master number. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Oh. And you also have on target. You are following your ideal life path. So you are exactly where you need to be, I feel they're saying as well. Following your true path. So we'll get into your tarot now. Can we have some guidance for our Pisces, please, for the month of March 2021? What's happening for our Pisces? March 2021. Show us clearly. Okay, so your first card out is the Sun, just lovely. And of course you have the Sun in your sign, now it's your birthday season. And then you have the Chariot, card of Cancer. And then you have the Two of Earth, or the Two of Pentacles. And the Five of Air. Love, or the Lover's card, card of Gemini, number 6. and the Five of Earth, or the Five of Pentacles. And we'll get another one for there. What is the outcome for our Pisces, please? What's the outcome for our Pisces for March 2021? Well, you had two come out. The Two of Fire and the King of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And on the bottom was the Magician, number 1. Knowing that you have everything you need to attain your goals. And it can also be the card of new beginnings, being a number 1. The number 1 always represents new beginnings in tarot. And I'm going to clarify these cards with the Energy Oracle. Can we have some further guidance for our Pisces, please, for the month of March 2021? Month of March 2021. And with the Sun, you have Archangel Metatron and the 6th chakra, which is the third eye chakra. And then with the Chariot, you have the Temple Path, number 12. And then with the Two of Earth, you have Caring Connections, number 14. And then with the Five of Air, you have the Magician and the Mirror. And with the Lovers, you have Action, which for me is the equivalent of the Chariot card. And then you have Attachment, number 5, to go with the Five of Pentacles. And the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, in your outcome. And we'll get another one for there. Victory, which is great. On the bottom you had the Journey card. The way ahead being illuminated for you here. Another number 2. So it looks like you might have an important choice to make in March, Pisces, as well, with all this 2 energy coming up here. And you have a fantastic start to March here. You have the Sun and the Chariot. Both cards have a lot of positivity and success and moving forward with your goals and dreams. And so a fantastic start to your birthday season here, Pisces. And I feel something that you've been hoping and wishing for is coming into being here. And also moving forwards with the Chariot. And the Sun represents happiness, success, creativity, and it could even be some sort of public recognition here with these 2 cards. And however this energy manifests will be different for all of you, being a general reading. It could be any sort of good fortune here in your career or your business, a dream job opening, or it could be something more personal like a new love or romance, and more balance and happiness coming back into all your relationships. But whatever it is, it's allowing you to move forward here with the energy of the Chariot, which is one of the victory cards in tarot. And for me, it's also a card of divine protection, because we see the canopy of stars over the chariot representing the divine. And it's also a message to be confident and focus on your goals and to harness your willpower, because there's a lot of success or potential for success indicated by these two cards. And there could also be some sort of breakthrough or new level of insight achieved here as well, or being singled out for some recognition, sort of like a moment of glory here, Pisces. And you had these two cards come out, and the sun could be this rainbow of blessings, and the chariot could represent this vast vistas and expanding your horizons, taking a leap of faith, so to speak. It's very similar to the Fool energy for me, this card. And then you have the sun clarified by the sixth chakra, or Archangel Metatron, which is seeing things clearly. And this could represent some sort of breakthrough as well, and that your intuition is going to be heightened during this time of early March, leading up to the new moon, which is in your sign on the 13th of March. And also the sun may shine a light on something that may have been an issue for you, Pisces, for quite a while now. And you might come up with a new strategy or a new plan on how to move forward. And you'll have a renewal of your hopes and dreams for the future here, especially with the Chariot. And that was clarified by this Temple Path card, which is a very spiritual card and one of finding your true path and your true path opening up to you. Maybe you've lost your way a little bit up until now in the new year with everything that's happened, and now you just want to get back on the path that's going to lead you to the most fulfillment, the most happiness. And these little lights represent the divine coming in, watching over you as you go. So that's lovely energy as well. Divine protection here. Although with these two cards here, there is some sort of imbalance here with the Two of Earth. The Two of Earth is a card of juggling, trying to maintain some sort of balance in a situation. So whatever issue this Two of Pentacles represents, or it could even be some sort of difficult choice as well, I feel that the Sun and the Chariot are going to be coming in and sweeping this energy away so that you have more time to spend on the things that make you happy and on your caring connections. And it could also be that you've been juggling two jobs to make ends meet and not having a proper work-life balance. And maybe your partner, if you have a partner and a family, they might be feeling a bit left out, like you're not giving them enough of your time and energy, that sort of thing. It could also be the other way around, where you're not feeling appreciated as well. It could go either way with this energy. But whatever it is, I feel it could represent a busy time for you mid-March, or an important choice. And overall, I feel the message here is to be open to some sort of positive change and new possibilities coming in. They might take some flexibility and need to adapt at first, but it'll be worth it in the end and bring in a better work-life balance for you here. Because this Two of Earth often comes up when it's important to stay grounded and focus on the most important of your goals in your life, and to stay centered and not having to feel like you have to be everything to everybody all the time, Pisces. Because even when things are going well and the change is positive, it can still be overwhelming at times. You could be managing a successful home business, your kids, your partner, all that sort of thing. It could also be more caring connections coming in for you mid-March with this energy that brings in more balance into your life. And you also have this card of perseverance, number 33, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So that could also be the message of these two cards. And you also have the Five of Air here and the Magician and the Mirror representing mid-March, probably after the time of the new moon in your sign, after the 13th. And the Five of Air can be a card of winning at all costs and things being a little out of balance as well. And it could also be some conflict either at work or in a personal relationship, or it could be some sort of internal battle or struggle going on, such as do I put myself first, or do I put the interests of another or everyone else over my interests, that sort of thing. And do I want to get involved in this conflict of interests or power play or whatever this Five of Air represents? It's balancing the needs of others against what would be best for you. Or someone around you could be acting very self-absorbed. And this really rubs Pisces up the wrong way as well, because you're usually someone who will put the needs of others before your own. So you don't really understand this sort of behaviour in other people. And whatever it is, I feel that it's causing you some anxiety or even sleepless nights here. But it's come out with the Magician and the Mirror, which is about taking back your power and taking control of the situation. And here in this Five of Air, she's rising above the situation. She's following the messages of her higher self here, and releasing negativity and insecurities with the white doves as well. And maybe trying to take a step back and look at the situation from a different angle here as well. And taking back your power with the Magician and not letting the attitudes of others bring you down to their level, and also not letting the opinions of others sway you. Doing what's right for you and your loved ones here. And then you have this action card, which for me is very similar to the Chariot. And it's interesting that that's come out below the Chariot card that you had before. So you've got two cards of Cancer here. So it could be that a Cancerian is very important in your life during the month of March, or a Leo, because you have the Sun, which is the card of Leo, and there's a line in this picture, and I don't know if you can see here, that's the symbol for Leo up here on the pillar. And Leo is a very good match astrologically for Pisces as well. So if you're looking for love, a Leo could be a really good partnership for you. And with this energy, I feel that things are going to balance out in a very positive way for you here with the Lovers and the Action card. And the Lover's been a major arcana card, outweighs whatever energy the Five of Air represented. And I feel that some sort of beneficial partnership or some sort of beneficial relationship is coming in for you here, Pisces. Either in your personal life or in a work or career situation, or maybe even a new business partnership, or someone who wants to promote your ideas or your work, like a patron. Or of course it could be new love for some of you if you're single and looking with the Lovers, and you could have a choice, an important choice again to make here with this card. And whatever choice you make here, make sure you make it with love and make it based on what would bring you the most happiness. And it could be also that you have to decide whether you want things to stay as they are, or if you want to move forward with a new and more exciting option here. And it can be tempting to just stay with the same thing and keep doing the same thing because you're in your comfort zone there. But I feel these two cards are saying to take a chance on someone or something. And also with this, all this Chariot energy, it could be that you need to be more confident and sure of your decisions, and don't be swayed by what everyone else thinks would be the best option for you. Listen to your own inner guidance here. And don't let fears and insecurities hold you back as well. You may have to exercise a lot of willpower with all this Chariot energy coming out in your reading as well. And then you have attachment, the attachment card with the Five of Earth. So I feel again these two cards are saying, don't let fear of not having enough or fear of being left down in the cold stop you from making a decision that would bring you the most happiness and fulfillment here. And she's removing a mask here as well, and she's been brave enough to be her true self and follow her true path. And then you have for your outcome some great cards as well, Pisces. You've got the Two of Fire, or the Two of Wands, the King of Earth, which is a great card to get in your outcome position. And this is Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn energy. And this has come out with the Victory card, which speaks for itself. And the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. So opening your heart to new experiences, new opportunities, I feel is the message here. And the Two of Fire is a card of moving forward with confidence as well and looking to the future. And it could also be that you're at some sort of crossroads with the Lovers, and now the Two of Fire is coming in and you're ready to move on. And often having a plan before you take action is important with the Two of Fire. And there's a light here guiding your way. And you also had this on target card here. You are following your ideal life path. So I feel that's what's happening for you here, late March. You're going to be on target with your goals. Making plans for the future and moving forward here. And maybe even being guided by Spirit and the light ahead being illuminated for you. Knowing that Spirit has your back here. And the King of Earth is also a great card to get in your outcome position, as he represents improvements in business, finances, your home situation, your health, all that sort of thing. And he also likes to plan for the future, the King of Earth, and he takes a very practical approach to any challenges that he faces. And in the outcome position, it can point to possibilities of wealth, or at least some sort of boost to your finances, like a pay rise or a promotion or a bonus. And if he represents another person in your life, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn energy, they could be wealthy, or they could be a natural leader who manages their own business, or a person that works well with their hands, they're very practical, or even a leader in their field. It could be a father figure or a boss, something like that. And the King of Pentacles takes an idea or an opportunity and turns it into reality, makes it work. And they're usually very steady and reliable people as well. Good person to have your back here. So that's some great energy coming in for your finances late March. And with Aries season, you're going to have the Sun and your ruler, the Sun and Venus, both in your second house of finances and the things that you value and your self-worth as well. So I'm going to finish off your reading with the Lover's Oracle. See what's happening in your relationships. You have this one. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Well, that could be the message that the Five of Air was trying to get to you here. And the Magician and the Lovers are both the cards of Gemini, and they focus on logic more than letting emotions cloud their judgment. It seems to be all about balance, achieving balance in your reading, not being too much one way or the other. And you have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Well, that's very much Sun and a Chariot energy. And then you have this one. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Well, that could also be the message of the Magician. He knows the things that he can't control, and he takes ownership of the things that he can control in his life. So they're your messages for March, Pisces. I hope you receive some guidance from that. And I hope you have a great month of March and a great birthday. Bye for now.